Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of the Millennium Golden Falcon. See what I did there? And we're getting ready for the Barrie swap meet. Tag along. Alright, so I'm just getting ready here to go and sell a bunch of junk, good parts of course, at the BAFM, Barrie Automotive Flea Market they call it now. Most of us know it as a swap meet. It's changed over the years a few times, but anyways, I'm going to give it a go, and hopefully we have a good time anyways, at the very least. And so I picked up this camper. I've wanted to get one for a while, but I was hoping honestly that it would be a smaller one that I could tow, behind one of my cars, take to some of the shows like the Jalopy Jam Up, to the Barrie swap meet, a couple other swap meets, stuff like that. Anyways, a bunch of the ones that I would look at, I'd either lose out on them, they were too much money, or they needed a pile of work, and we all know I need less projects. So I happened to see this one, went down and looked at it. One owner family, amazing condition inside, literally needs nothing. There's a little bit, okay, it needs a tiny bit of wiring done, but I can fix that up while I'm sitting there at the swap meet or whatever, or I may fix it up here before I head out. But anyways, other than that, it's a really nice camper in great condition. Anytime there was a leak or issue, the folks looked after it. There's one small thing in the roof that maybe I'll fix, maybe I won't, I don't know. But let's take you for a tour so you can see what it looks like. Alright, so I'm just getting some stuff ready, so it is a little bit messy, but as we walk in, you can see here the upholstery is so nice. All of the original upholstery is on all the seats. The only one that doesn't is this back seat back here. I guess it got a little bit messy and dirty. All the original curtains are in great shape. The front window covering on the outside is not cracked. A lot of those plastic coverings are usually cracked and beat up. And like I say, all the condition here is pretty good. I did notice a small issue here with how the stereo is wired, so I'm just gonna basically cut those. It's not connected anymore. I just need to tape them up. So that's what I was working on there. So as we scroll around, you can see, the roof is in great shape. All the cupboards and everything are in great shape. Everything is pretty much original. The only thing that's been changed is this fridge. So the original fridge quit, and they decided just to go to a regular style fridge. The nice thing is there is an inverter that they installed that will run this fridge off the battery apparently for about 3-4 days. We'll see. It all obviously depends on what size battery they had, whether they had one or two. I think they only had one. So I'm running this off of one battery. Right now I'm plugged in, of course, and it's running off of that. So when I leave, I will just switch the plug so it's plugged in off the inverter. But other than that, that's the only thing that's been changed. They leave this mattress here. They had left it like that instead of having the cushions. I got all the cushions with it. So normally that would push back in and be a bench, then you fold it out. Problem with those is they're a little bit uncomfortable because it's got the seam. Original stove and oven, that all works. All the water system works. It's been a bit updated with the new pump. The toilet and plumbing system all works. So bathroom. This is the only issue in here, is the ceiling in here is a bit funky because there was a leak. The leak is now fixed, but that just needs to be fixed up if I care, which I don't know that I do. So again, it is a bit bigger than I had hoped for. So I think that's why the C50 is going to hang around. Now, there may be some other issues with putting a car on the C50 and towing this, but we'll see. Right now, that's the plan. And if not, maybe this camper will be up for sale also. But anyways, it's in such great shape. It'll suit what I need it to do. Maybe if we go camping a couple times a year, it'll fit all us in it comfortably. There's only 3 of us, so this is a perfect size camper for that. So anyways, that's the camper, and I got to get busy because I got to get this thing loaded up. I've already burned through more than half the day doing a bunch of other stuff farting around, so I got to get all my stuff loaded. So let's go do that. So here's what I've got loaded up so far, just pulled off the floor, and this is basically what I've been tripping over. I mean, there is a bit of garbage here, but at this front door here, this is what I've been tripping over, are all of these Mustang parts. So this is Mustang Fox body trim pieces, like 88 knop, 87, a bunch of other Mustang trim pieces. So I've got a bunch of this to sell, and it's going to be selling cheap because I don't have a Fox body and I need to get this stuff out of there. So that's what I've started loading up, and I'll show you the rest of the stuff in the back. So a bunch of this stuff that I'm selling all came from auctions. I would see in an auction lot, you know, one item or something that I wanted, and unfortunately it came with a whole bunch of other stuff, and I thought, okay, if I get it cheap enough, sure, I'll take it. Well, anyways, that's how I ended up with all this stuff that I'm taking. Is I got it cheap, and so now I'm just trying to get rid of what I don't want, what I don't need, and that's the plan. So let me show you what else I have here. Alright, so up above here there's a bunch of vent windows for 64 and up Thunderbird, some chrome stuff for them. There's a couple Mustang, like 67, 65, I don't know, somewhere in there, I can't remember. Mustang vent windows up there that'll be going. Over here up top, those are all Thunderbird front drivers and passenger door windows that are all in great shape and all with the good chrome. There's some wheel well trim there, some roof trim that I think is for a convertible. I think that's what that is up there. And all those door panels and stuff for Mustangs, headlights for a couple newer Mustangs, a couple intake manifolds, power steering pump, water pump, some pulleys, the Camaro shifter, a box full of, I don't know, that's a heater box for a Camaro. So all that stuff will be going. I got a set of valve covers for small block Chevy, and then these boxes down here, they're like mystery boxes of all sorts of various parts. So all that stuff will be going because none of it I need for any of my projects. Okay, so here's what I've got done so far. This is all Thunderbird stuff here-ish, some, I don't know, antennas, some convertible stuff for Thunderbird, some other goofy stuff, low-rise big block Chevy intake manifold. So that's actually off of a boat, but it would work good for a low clearance hood or something like a Corvette or whatever. Pretty good intake actually, and wasn't in service long. It was a crate motor, and then I pulled it off not too long after to put an Edelbrock on. Got some stuff all rammed in here. Most of this stuff, this is all Fox body stuff that I've got rammed in here so far. So the door panel armrests, all those trim pieces and whatnot there. Got some exhaust for an A body. It's actually for a Skylark with 350. That'll work, but I'm sure it'll work for other A bodies, and a bunch of other various Mustang trimmy stuff, whatever. So I got to keep going and get filling more stuff up. All right, well, we're all loaded up. The trailer's full, the truck is full, and when the big Dodge be hanging low, you know it's full. So next time we see you, we'll be at the Barrie Swap Meet, spot 2R7. Come on out and see us, and yeah, should be a great time. And hey, please hit that subscribe button, smash the like, follow along with everything else I'm doing here that's all car related. So thanks very much, and take care. Alright, well, we got all this stuff crammed in the trailer, and we got a bunch of stuff crammed in the back of the truck. Oh, I can't even open it, but it's full, trust me. The Dodge has never been that low, and for it to be that low, it's full. So anyways, we're ready to go. So the next time you see us, we'll be at the Barrie Swap Meet, Barrie Automotive Flea Market, whatever you want to call it, in Burles Creek, spot 2R7, and I'll be there from Thursday to Saturday. Thanks for tagging along. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like. Appreciate it. Thanks very much.